she could do it.
Hello, I'm Jessica.
I'm Jeanette.
And we are So Sweet Quilt Shop in Brunswick, Missouri.
Yes.
And I have candy, but it's gonna be gone here in a minute, so I know it's kind of rude to be eating on here. But anyway, it'll be gone in a minute. Today is our chat. So we each have 8 items that we're gonna share with you. They are projects from our sewing room. So some are new, some are things that we've been working on for a while.
Some things are new starts.
Just to encourage you, motivate you, and maybe help you feel a little better about your own chaos that you have going on in your room.
Yeah, so if you'll take a notebook and write down, we have chose 8, but you could do 5, you could do 10, you could do 20, whatever you chose to do. And then just make it a thing that you go back to like once a week or once every 2 weeks to see where you're at. And as you finish things, and you cross them off, and then we carry over, we write down what we've got finished, which reminds me, I forgot to get that table runner that I finished the hand binding on.
Okay.
But
You can get that in a minute.
yeah. Anyway, it's fun, it's rewarding, it keeps you inspired, and it's great.
Anyway, we are a shop, like I said, or like we said, so if anything we share with you, we have the pattern, the book, the kit, we'll tell you that. You can get on our live shopping on Facebook, that's Friday, and a lot of the things that you see here, if we have them for sale, you're gonna see them on that shopping. You can always call the shop, send us a message on Facebook to place an order if there's something that you just really have to have. So anyway, we'll get started.
Okay. Well, I'll go to number 2 since I have to go get that table runner.
Oh.
My first thing I'm going to show you is my cross-stitch French birds. And so I've made pretty good progress on this in a week. Because it's a sign if I've made progress, I've been watching TV. Because that's when I do it.
Oh, and we remembered it's Outlander.
Yeah, we did, in case you were stumped.
Well, I knew people in the comments was like, Outlander! And we remembered as soon as the video was over.
That's how it works. So there is the cross stitch. It's Eliza's French birds, and I've got a little string hanging on it, just so you know. But look at the progress I've made. So it is almost done. I've got to finish the pink bird, and I think there's a couple more leaves. Sorry about it, that's string, but that's string that's attached. So there you go. And then I went ahead and picked out some chenille because I'm making mine into a pillow. I'm going to use this little called Barn Door, which is kind of a rosy pink to me.
That's pretty.
Stay tuned, that will be a pillow.
Okay, well, and I forgot some things too. While you get yours, will you get a mystery bag and the pattern that goes with this?
Okay.
Okay, so I'll just skip my first one and I'll do the next one. I've been working on the Sweet Cut kit, so that means everything's cut out for you. You just go home and sew. So when you buy the kit, it's all cut out, and we call it our Sweet Cut kits. And so I had been working on this one. So here's the pattern, and I got it done. So it's 42 by 56, so baby size. And when you buy the kit, it's gonna be like this, similar. The white we ran out of, so some of the kits have a different white, but it's very similar in design, the fabric is. But anyway, I got it done. And it turned out really cute.
Well, that is cute.
Yeah.
Got little campy bears on it.
Yep,
Cute
it's got
little camper quilt.
camping and little jars with lightning bugs
And they're cooking s'mores.
s'mores and trees. Yes, it's very cute. So it's done.
It's done. Yeah, it is very cute. And that could be non-gender.
Yes.
Got a tiny bit of blue, but it could be boy or girl. All right, so now I'm going to go back to my number 1 since I had to go retrieve it. So I finished hand sewing the binding on a week ago. I showed you that the binding was sewn on, but now it is hand sewn, so totally done. And this is our year of runners out of a book, Table-tastic 3. So this would have been August runner. I think today's August 30th or 31st. So woo, in the nick of time.
Yes, just barely got it done. Okay, so the one that Mom went to get me is this Modern Holiday. We have kitted all of these, and I think we have them all done.
So there's all 6 of them in the same pattern.
But I've been working
Well,
on
I've taken home the Christmas one. It's not done sewed, but
Yeah.
I did take it home.
You're gonna start on it.
Yep.
But I got the leaf done.
Oh yeah, that's pretty. And that's a flax background, which is an Essex linen. Or I think it's flax. Maybe it's something different, but
I don't know. I think
maybe it's a little darker. natural.
It turned out really cute. We do have the kits here in the shop, and it's, I mean, it's big. It's a long runner.
It is 16 by 59.
Yep.
So yeah, it is really long. It's with the fall candle on it.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so the next thing I'm going to show you is my quilty trees. So when I showed the, did I bring a pattern? Oh, I'm in the wrong box. Wrong box.
Like, that don't look like the trees.
That don't look like trees to me. All right, so there's the quilty trees. I had 26 done, and I needed 39 to make the throw size. I now have 35 done, and my dilemma is I only have 4 more to go, but I'm out of the background. But oh my gosh, look at this beautiful stuff.
But I mean, you could probably, I don't know.
I'm gonna have to figure it out. Jessica thinks that I can no longer order this. This background is a Moda by V & Company, and I think it was called Ombre Metallic Stars. So it's got silver kind of in it.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I'm down to 4 more stars, or 4 more trees, but then I have to have it to set it too. So see how you got plain. Let's see what creativity I can come up with that. But I'm down to 4 more blocks. I've made progress, and then I realized I scrounged through all my scraps. I'm like, maybe I stuffed them over here in the white on white. Yeah, no more.
Okay, so I've been working on, this will be my 3rd basketball quilt, and I like to raffle them and donate the money to our school for their athletic program. Yep. And anyway, I had made 4 basketballs, and I showed you guys I did them all wrong, and so I fixed them.
So, you know, even if you do it 3 times, 3 quilts, you still can. You
Still
think you know the instructions, and you're like, I need to open that back up.
Yes, I had missed this piece. Anyway, I didn't know it until I got all 4 of them done, so, you know.
You had to tear them apart.
Yeah. It says potential spam, so we'll just ignore that. Yes, so anyway, I got 4 done, or 4 fixed, and then I've started on more, so I got all these ready for part of the basketball. So my goal is to get this done before September.
And Brunswick's colors
is tomorrow
are red and black. Yeah, that's tomorrow.
So I don't think that's gonna happen.
I don't think it's gonna happen because you need to make at least 12, right?
Yes, I gotta make more. But anyway, I want to get it done right away. So then I can move on to the next things.
That's what we do. Okay, so I have a retreat this weekend, which is the Quilt Shop sponsored retreat. So I spent one day this week, Monday, just cutting out. So our block of the month that we're doing called Sunny Kisses, I'm cut out the block with all the X's and O's. So I've got them all in containers, ready to go. 2 little containers, see? Da-da.
Yes.
I like paper plate methods. One of my friends in our guild, Linda Kowalski, turned me on to that. And it's just something you kind of always have at home, and they stack up nice. Okay.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to show you my mystery bag that I opened. I've shown you guys this before, but I thought I'm going to bring it back. Looking for things to do. So we decided to do these mystery bags at the shop. So the only thing you know is the pattern. So everything in the bag,
pattern and the size.
Yeah, the pattern and the size. Everything in the bag is to finish that quilt, and we used our mystery rolls, which are 42 2.5-inch strips that we rolled ourselves. So at the end of a bolt, we cut them up into 2.5-inch strips, and then we spend several days rolling them all up at the end of the year.
Coordinate them as we choose.
Yes. And so this is the one that I got, and I didn't
Love
look.
it.
I just randomly picked. I don't think you'd seen it.
No.
Yes, so this one was mine, and it's very much my colors with the oranges, and yes, it's very pretty. I love it.
It goes even to
brown,
a chestnut.
gold. Yes.
Kind of a chestnut color.
So that was my roll. This is going to be to make the stars on that pattern.
I'm going to show you mine because I've made a big progress on mine.
Here's the binding, and then this is the background, and it's an Essex linen.
Yeah.
So
it would go really good with that table runner you showed.
oh yes,
All the colors.
I could just be all set for fall with a
Yes, you
quilt
would.
and a runner and all the things. Anyway, I'm excited to get started, and I mean, ever since Mom and I started showing ours, they have sold like crazy. We had a group of 5 ladies in here this week, and they all bought them, and they all opened them in front of us, and
They were so
me,
excited.
Yes, me and Carol were just like, oh, it's so exciting.
I can enjoy your excitement.
Yeah, and they all were excited and loved theirs. So anyway, it was fun.
Okay, Jessica's talking about the mystery quilt. I'm going to show you where I'm at. So last week, I think I had six rows, and there's 19 rows to finish the star trails. So my mystery bag was all done in corals.
Not corals, those are
Or
aquas.
corals, I'm sorry, I'm thinking about yours. Turquoises.
Like, are you not be able to see color today?
Turquoise. Anyway, I've made really good progress on
Oh
it.
yeah, you've really added more
I think
to
there's
it.
19 rows when you get all done, and I am down to 11.
Oh, that's really pretty.
I really like it, and it's really not too fussy.
Very
You can
nice.
make it fussy if you want to. I thought when I had it on the floor, it even look cool this way,
Yeah.
where the stripes go up and down.
Yeah,
instead of
you'd have
sideways.
to change the pattern a little bit, but
Well, I mean, you can change it however you want to.
yeah, because it is
Sure.
rectangle.
And it does just take, I think we said 30 2.5-inch strips, so you can pick and choose out of your roll if you want to, you know, change your background or not use certain ones based on your background.
Right.
Anyway, I made good progress on it.
Okay, so my next thing is a while back, I went to a quilt shop, and the label's still on there. It's the
Ooh.
Fabric Chick. And I bought these 3 1-yard cuts. And I was kind of in a hurry, and so I just didn't really pay attention to the patterns that they had and stuff. But then I've started finding these 3-yard quilts, books and stuff. And so we got one here in the shop, so I thought that would be pretty. And you know, I don't like those colors. I mean, I just don't, couldn't you have picked better? Anyway, no judgment, sorry. But anyway, these are gorgeous. So I think these would be really pretty
in any of those.
in any of these, yes. So anyway, I was looking at it this morning. I thought, you know what, I should make that.
You should make that. And I think most of them quilts are the same size, more of a lap. Does it tell you?
Well, they're kind of more baby lap size, really.
44 by 60.
Yeah,
So crib size is what I would say.
45 by 58. Yeah. I mean, they do have some instructions to make them bigger, but you would have to have more fabric.
Yeah, and if you buy a bundle like that, you don't have the opportunity to have more fabric. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you is my cream and sugar. That's all cut out too. So this is a block of the month that starts in September. It's coming right up. And it's a cream and sugar, but I'm calling it strawberries and cream because we're adding pink. But I went ahead and cut out 3 months ready to sew on my retreat. Look at these pretty stacks. You know, I got 4 containers full.
Yeah, and we showed it on our live shopping, and we've had a lot of people sign up. So if you were interested,
There's still a few spots left.
Still a few spots.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one is my bird quilt. I started on the binding, and I'm making progress. I want to get this binding sewn on.
Yeah, because I want this to hang in the shop.
Yes, we did this as a block of the month, and we do have a few kits left here at the shop.
Yeah.
So if you would want a
Oh,
kit,
it's so pretty.
but I am getting the binding on.
She's got it all sewn on. She's down to hand sewing. I'd say you're half done.
Yeah, probably, yeah, but it was done, I didn't bring the pattern over, but it was done similar to the pattern.
With the colors.
Yes.
And it's big. I want to say 75 by 80.
It's really big.
Yeah, it's big.
It's Elizabeth Hartman pattern. I just love her patterns. This is the 4th one I've made that are her patterns. Not the 4th bird quilt. That would be silly.
Well, that's the one thing when you do all that intense piecing. It's like you really love the end product, but it's like, I don't want to do it again. I want to move on. And she does have a lot of neat patterns. So when you make one, there's many more to pick from.
Yeah. Anyway,
That's cool.
getting there.
All right, let me get to my list. I've been jumping around. So my Christmas nativity, I think, is my last thing. Where that's at. So
I still have
this,
2 left, so you must.
well, I have this one and that one.
Okay.
So I'm down to 2 too. But this is something I would like to start on. And if I start on it in September, then maybe I could have it done by Christmas. This
Maybe.
is a Christmas nativity. The stitch count is 140 over 1 is by 140, so that don't seem huge. And then I have picked out just a simple Aida cloth ivory, nothing fancy. And I want to say it's 20 count. And then I went in my own little stash and gathered up. I'm way short on floss. That's all I have that they called for. I only have about half of it.
Yeah.
But you know, there's always something new to gather.
Right.
And it's that cute little bag.
Okay, so I've also been showing you guys, this was a sweet cut kit also. Looks like I need to trim up my binding thread. And I got the binding all on it. We do have some of these kits left here in the shop.
Ah,
Sorry, I hit you.
a little bit.
Anyway, the binding is all on it.
And I think the points are going up, but I don't know that it makes any difference. And it's totally cut for you. You'd be ready to go home and sew. It's really pretty.
So it can hang in the shop.
And it's done with Art Gallery fabric. So if you've never sewn with Art Gallery, it's just super soft.
It's dreamy.
Yeah, super soft. Okay, one more item to show. I need to roll this out of the way. So, new project. I'm taking this to the retreat to sew. Once I get all these other things I have cut up sewn.
This is a pattern that I've made twice. It's a really quick sew.
And I've never made it, so I'm gonna make it. It takes a layer cake and then your orange and then your
Little snowball
fabric
points.
to make those little snowballs. So this is the layer cake.
We showed this on our live shopping last week and sold several kits.
So very fall colors, which I think is what draws me in right now.
So
I'm
those,
ready for
that'll
fall.
be all the 9 patches.
All the 9 patches. This is the snowballs, which is a dimple. And then this is what I will make to make the snowballs. Will be this
Really
black.
fun.
Yeah, it's gonna look very manly and fallish. And so I may not get started on that today, but maybe tomorrow.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you my bunny quilt. I showed it last week, but I'm gonna show it again.
You get to see it
'cause
again.
I wanna keep remembering it. I'm gonna get this done. This is up next to be finished. But it's just so cute. Little bunnies.
You're making the large 51 by 71 or
I
the
think
small?
so. I don't remember what I got fabric for, but I think the large.
Yeah, because it takes 10 fat quarters for the large
So I did an Essex linen in the purple, and then this is lawn fabrics.
So somewhere it probably tells you how many bunnies you need, but I don't know where that's at. It's cute. It's really cute. And the piecing, if you've never done her patterns, I'm going to quickly show you. It's all in color. And not teeny tiny printed either.
All right, well, that's everything.
Yeah, we'll see you Friday for live shopping.
Yes, have a good rest of your day.
Bye.